Raise your hand up if you've never fought or lobbied for a promotion. The corporate world is largely a dog-eat-dog world. Everyone is either fighting for a promotion or trying to be on the boss's good book. If you're not careful, you can get caught up in that fight, and that's where I'm trying to save you from. So, if you want to shine at the workplace without putting up any fight, I'll be sharing with you 5 simple and practical things that you can do. I've been working for the last 14 years of my life, 8 of which have been for corporate organizations. So trust me when I say that the tips that I'll be sharing with you today are very, very practical. Things that have helped me over time and are still helping me. Statistics say that the average person will spend 1/3 of their life at work. So let's do small maths. If one is destined to live for, say, 90 years, it means that out of that 90 years of one's life, one is going to spend 30 good years at work. To me, this simply means that your work life cannot afford to be killing you. You cannot afford to have a work life that wants to strangle life out of you. You need to make sure that your work years are happy years. The number 1 tip I'll be sharing with you today is for you to show up early every day. You might ask, what has this got to do with anything? But I'll explain. Getting to work early has a lot of benefits for you, but I'll just list out a few. It helps you settle in and have some alone time before work starts. In this alone time, you can list out your to-do, prioritize, pray, and even have a good head start that would help you finish all of your tasks before close of business. Now, before the Lagosians come for me, I live in Lagos and I know how hard it can be to navigate traffic in Lagos. But trust me, the moment you start this, you'll find it hard to stop. If you're a remote worker, this also applies to you. Get ready like you're going to the office and be seated well ahead of resumption time. You'll see the difference it makes in due time, and who knows, you might as well win most punctual at the next end of the year party. Number 2, collaborate a lot. I love brainstorming sessions. The ones that have food involved, I must add. Food just helps your juices flow, but I digress. When given a task, try as much as possible to carry other members of your team along. Expand it and involve other relevant departments, no matter how small. This helps you foster a spirit of teamwork, and trust me, everybody wants to work with a team player. Take it from someone who once won Team Player of the Year. Collaboration helps promote a culture of camaraderie and unity. It helps you better manage losses and celebrate wins. Trust me, you want to be in the middle of all of that. Number 3, learn to say yes before you say no. For the workplace, you want to develop a can-do spirit, because to be honest, nobody wants to work with the person who constantly says no, the pessimist. Take challenges and give them several tries before you throw in the towel. If you cannot do it alone, ask others who have been there before you. Do research, carry out surveys, reach out to learned colleagues on LinkedIn. This way, if you don't find a way, you can still hold your head up knowing that you tried. And if you do find a way, you have made a lasting impression at work and at the long run boosted your self-confidence. Number 4, be friendly. Out of the 24 hours we get in a day, we spend roughly 8 to 9 hours at work. In my opinion, that's a lot of time to be spending with strangers. And I'm of the opinion that because of the time spent with them, we build some form of emotional connection unknowingly. And this is exactly why you cannot keep to yourself at work. You need social interactions. Personally, I don't believe that work relationships are just work relationships. Many of the people I consider friends right now are people that I met at my previous place of work and my current place of work. So, be friendly. And it's very simple. A warm smile here, a little hug here and there. Leave the door open for the person coming behind you. Save a seat for someone coming to the same meeting. Remind someone of a meeting happening soon. Be friendly towards the gateman, the cleaners, and every other staff. Nice gestures like this keep you top of mind. And who knows, your little act of kindness might just be what someone needs to brighten up their day. Lastly, do excellent work. These days, it's not enough to just know how to do the work. You have to be excellent at it. Learn to go above and beyond. Do not do work that you will not be proud enough to defend. Sharpen your skills. Learn new tricks and tips in your field. Read wide, constantly take feedback, and make the necessary improvements. Say what you mean and mean what you say. To tie it all up, your work life affects a lot of things. It can affect you physically, emotionally, mentally, and even financially. So you must be intentional about making it an enjoyable one for yourself. If you're a business owner watching this, never mind that I've been talking to only career people. I have something very interesting and special coming your way very soon. Just watch this space. Do you have other tips for people watching? Please share in the comment section. I'll be reading and I'm sure that others will too. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye. The corporate world is a dog-eat-world dog. Is a world, what am I saying, God?